Welcome back to Scotty's Movies and Happy New Year, guys. Yeah, it's 2023, and I just wanted to talk about a couple of things today. I've got a few pickups to show you that I got just before the year's end, and also I wanted to basically have a chat about CEX. Now, what it is, I went into my local CEX, like I said, this was a couple of days ago, and I had a few things to trade in. And as you know, on this channel, I pretty much build my collection at the moment through getting pickups in charity shops, free job lots, just anything I've got lying around that I can trade in CX, get vouchers, and then I'll pick up some new releases through CX if I want them that bad straight away, or I pick up movies a couple of months down the line after they've been released. I'm not in a hurry to get them. There's maybe like Marvel films, stuff like that, because they're on Disney Plus anyway. I build my collection off CX. And so I went into them the other day. I think it was 4 DVDs. I had a DVD box set, which you may have seen in previous video. I think it was the $6 Million Man, which trading for £5. And I think it was DVD of it, and what was the other one? A DVD of a series Outlander, I think it was. Plus, I had a Spider-Man trilogy Blu-ray box set, which I'd found in a charity shop as well. And then anyway, I took all these into trading. So I think it was about 4 or 5 titles altogether to trade in. And the lady says to us, "Yeah, we can't take the DVDs." I'm like, "What, really? You can't take the DVDs? Why? What's wrong with them?" And she basically said that the shop was pretty much full of DVDs, and they can't take it anymore at the moment because they're not selling, which is kind of understandable. But they kind of got too many. And they said going forward, I don't know if it's a permanent thing, but going forward they're not going to be taking any DVDs. Now, this is obviously a problem for me going forward. I do like to find my DVDs in charity shops. Obviously, I know you can't take in lots of generic stuff. I don't take in generally generic things. Everything I take in is usually worth at least £1 or more that I managed to find. It's not like I'm taking in about 50 DVDs a time for 10p each. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just thinking it's going to be a problem moving forward if that is the case. And I wonder if it's going to be something that will affect a lot of CEXs. Now, she did actually say this was just this particular shop, which actually my local CEX. I've actually got another couple of relatively local CXs in the area. One being in the Manchester City Centre, which I don't go very often. Generally tends to be when I have a day off. I don't fancy doing a bit of a Blu-ray hunt, and I've got CX credit to spend. Another one is local town called Wythenshawe, where I went just recently and didn't actually pick anything up. But it just depends what they have really. But so I have still got a couple of options to take DVDs into, but I'm just thinking that's not good that CX are going to start saying no to DVDs. Now, on this particular occasion the other day, the guy actually, there was a guy there that said, how many have you got? And I said, I got like 5 to bring in. So he let me trade them in, which I got a voucher for about £9.20, I think it was. But yeah, that could very well be, the last lot of DVDs are traded into that particular branch of CX, which is a shame. But I do understand why they're saying what they're saying, because no one really wants DVDs anymore, apart from maybe us collectors and people like me that are probably getting them and trading them into CX. Like I say, particularly sort of rarer DVDs and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just thinking, I just want to talk about it really. I was thinking, is it going to be an issue going forward? I know I'm not the only one that sort of gets a lot of the collection from doing this, getting stuff from charity shops and car boots and everywhere like that, and trading them in CX, because I I know Jim Jam Moves and TV James, he does it a lot. I don't know. It is only affecting DVDs, I think, at the minute. They did say Blu-rays they're still taking, but you don't find a lot of Blu-rays in the wild that aren't sort of generic, really. I find a few. I found Arrow titles in the past, but yeah, it's not that regularly you find them. But maybe obviously going forward, when it comes to DVDs, I'll have to just save them for maybe the Manchester CX or the Wythenshawe CX that I go, or yeah, and just locally, just trade in any Blu-rays I find, and also obviously video games. Obviously, video games they'll always take video games no matter how old they are, because they do go up in value, and I tend to look for the higher value video games in charity shops. I kind of know what to look for now. I've had quite a bit of experience in the last 2 or 3 years picking up video games for a cheap price and trading them in for a high price. You can normally sort of triple your money, or if you're lucky. And I've done it. Yeah, maybe that shop I'm just gonna have to stick to the video games and the occasional Blu-rays. But it was just a bit of a shock as we go into 2023 to know that going forward, are we going to see CX say no to DVDs just sort of across the board, and we don't want any more, and might cause a problem. Well, anyway, I'm going to show you now what I did pick up the other day. First thing is actually a charity shop pickup. I then got this for 50p. I've never seen this film, but it sounds really interesting, and it's called Cube. It says, 6 strangers away from their daily lives to find themselves trapped in a surreal prison, seemingly endless maze of interlocking cubicle chambers armed with lethal booby traps. So, yeah, I have heard of this film. Is there maybe a couple of sequels, at least one maybe, I don't know. But this sounds like a lot of fun, and for 50p I grabbed that. And it's not a long one, I don't think. How long is it? It's only an hour and a half, so I might actually stick that on in the next few days and see what it's like. Then on to the CX pickup. So I did pick up two items. As I say, I got like a voucher for about £9, and I put a couple of smaller vouchers I had to it, and I got these 2 titles. This one is a Blu-ray, and it's Tomorrow Never Dies. This is £5. I am slowly building up my Bond collection on Blu-ray. I think after this one now, I think I need 6. I'm only short of, I think there's still No Time to Die. Obviously easy enough to pick that up. Probably waiting to find that in the charity shop. I figure that's the sort of thing I'll find in a charity shop sooner or later. I know the older ones, I think I need Goldfinger, Man with the Golden Gun, Diamonds Are Forever, Living Daylights, and License to Kill. So yeah, I'm on the lookout for them going forward. But yeah, Tomorrow Never Dies. I know it's not the greatest Pierce Brosnan film, but obviously completist, so as I say, slowly picking them up. So good to add that to the collection. And yeah, the only other thing I picked up the other day was a PlayStation game, a PlayStation 4 game. Now, I am into my games. I've always been a gamer for years. Various systems. At the minute, my system is a Switch and a PS4. And I saw this game advertised, and this was £10, and it just sounds like a lot of fun. And it's called Maneater, where you basically play a shark. It sounds like basically kind of like almost like a Jaws simulator. It says it's like a full open world shark action RPG, basically featuring a shark, and it's an 18 rated, so you probably basically just munching all the people, and it just sounds a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to putting that on and checking it out. And yeah, that was the only other pickup I got the other day. And yeah, that's the end of the video, really. I say, comment down below what you think of this current CX situation. Now, is it Is it something we just have to get used to? You know, they're going to stop taking DVDs, maybe even Blu-rays as we go forward. That would be a nightmare. But because I know they are probably primarily a game shop, and obviously they're taking like hardware, laptops, and phones and things like that as well. Maybe that's where the money is. I don't know. But yeah, comment down below what you think about that. Comment if you played the game Maneater, if it's any good, and if you would have picked that up. And yeah, don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Once again, Happy New Year, guys, and I'll see you soon for some more videos. Bye.